Naraka Bladepoint players are now getting used to the recent release of Shayol Wei, but not everyone has familiarized themselves with how to play as or against her. And in this video, we'll be watching back one of my solo matches with Shayol and going over why I do certain things and how to approach different situations, while also pointing out my mistakes because I surely don't play 100% optimally all the time, so hopefully you learned something from this about fighting with Shayol and about solos in general. When you first spawn in, look around to check for nearby loot or enemies. Normally I wouldn't go for a green stash shelf spawn, but I wanted to contest whatever this guy was going for. Which was nothing. The gold weapon off spawn sets you up to win the game. Try not to lose it. So here, I see this Akos, and I know he doesn't have his ultimate yet, so I confidently charge in for a fight in neutral since I have a gold weapon. We go ring the bell to see what everyone's doing around here, and we notice a fight we can third party with the cannon. Another player shows up at the same time, so we want to stay on the outside of the fight and avoid committing to melee. See how they try to swarm around me here, but I maintain my positioning on the outside of the fight so I can slip out for a reset while they stop each other from chasing me.
Even in armor, one must tread lightly.
Once healed, we go back to shooting cannon shots until we see someone low on HP trying to take a reset. Shayol's second ultimate can be dodged on reaction. Just look at her and dodge when she disappears.
Justice has been served.
Here, the Valda grappled on me and then started charging blue to drop down on me with. Don't do that. I'm obviously going to be looking and you're going to get parried. She burns F and is weak in neutral. We do not relieve pressure on this Valda.
Baby bean.
Always be mindful while looting, expecting another player to jump in on you.
Justice has been served.
Now we're looking around to see if anyone else is coming towards this loud fight, and we ring the bell again to check enemy positions before going back in to continue shooting. Remember, we want to stay on the outside of the fight and not commit to melee unless we're finishing someone off. The main goal is to keep the enemies fighting each other, though sometimes you will get pressured for seemingly no reason like this. This is a dangerous situation to be in because there are so many enemies around and this guy wants to keep my attention all to himself. The best thing to do is try to create distance from this guy and get him distracted with somebody else.
Even in armor, one must tread lightly.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
The firearms division would love this.
What are you doing? Is this a bot? What are you doing?
Danger lurks in the shadows. Justice needs a better tool.
Getting up off the ground gives iframes that we can use to dodge an attack, so waiting to get up can be useful for avoiding a tech chase.
Better than the herbs at the palace.
You didn't know how one-shot I was.
We get halfway healed up and see this Valda coming our way. We know she wants to parry and is weak in neutral, so we play confidently and try to hold ult as long as we can.
3 times. She's gonna ult.
We ended up having to burn our ultimate, so we're back to playing slowly and carefully.
Danger lurks in the shadows.
If we stop Viper from getting the Soul Bloom, this fight is over.
Justice has been served.
We pick up a bounty on a bot, so we know there's no one left in City of Tang.
Justice has been served.
We see Shayol in Realm. Start out by trying to gain HP advantage with ranged shots.
Not the right time. You will pay for your
I'm hitting her block and jumping to avoid V1, but I can see I have the mark over my head telling me it's V2. I should have waited to dodge instead of jumping after hitting her block. While we're in Shayol Ultimate, we want to try to parry at blue attacks because we can't be punished for missing the parry while our ultimate is up. When using V2, catching an opponent who is jumping can set up lots of extra damage from a charged attack. Shayol counters Shayol, that's why you want to ult second. It's time to rotate to zone, so we go to Bell locations to see if we can find a fight on our way to zone while we still have Vermillion buff. Once we've made it to the circle, we go to the named location expected to have the most people and ring a bell. Since I had Vermillion buff, I could have committed to pushing into a fight, but I couldn't tell what was going on in this situation, and the last thing I want to do is make an enemy who will end up targeting me later when they shouldn't, just to grief.
The shadow thickens.
No one is above the law. Assault on a golden keeper is a high crime.
If you see Zai charge her ult, just jump over it.
No one is above the law.
For Justina, you know she will have her defensive F, just expect it the first time you win neutral, and always be ready for her to activate her ultimate. We start the fight trying to get a ranged shot in before committing to melee. She should have used her ultimate before her armor was broken, and now it's an easy cleanup for me.
Judgment has come. No one is above the law.
It's the same Justina, so our plan is the same as last time. Get her F out and try to kill her in a combo before she uses ultimate.
Soon spread.
Mistakes were made on the parry, and now we pay the price. We are both egoing the fight, holding our ultimates until the other uses it first. She ults, so I do as well. Watch how I counter her ult with mine.
Shadow spreads.
This player was pretty good, but they were overly confident to a fault. Justina should have ulted earlier to force my ultimate, or just not activated my tortoise block so I couldn't counter her freeze.
Danger lurks.
And that guy was pretty good. And I had the dreadful wailing.
I started getting shot at, so I try to initiate an honorable fight in hopes that he will give up the HP advantage for his pride. And he does. When fighting Tarka, we need to be mindful of his F1 and not tech chase or soft true combo.
Damn it.
I wasn't doing that here. Tarka uses his ultimate and I don't have mine, so I just run and he
My
lets
ult
the
just
fight
ended
reset.
too.
Best case scenario, honestly.
That sucks. I'll give him
Even
the
in
loot.
armor, one must
Wait, that's a
tread
stack
lightly.
dagger. No, I can't give
Now that his ultimate's been wasted, we go back in, but I really just want to keep an eye on him instead of committing right here because this Tarka will likely have ultimate ready again before I do. Don't run in a straight line when someone is aiming a gun at you.
Because she really just stalls a fight.
Tarka looks like he's ready to push me even though I still have buff,
You know,
so we set up the most advantageous situation
she
possible.
can soak some damage.
He successfully bait out his F.
Parried. He fucking parried. Got him.
I am ready.
What?
I tried to stop him from getting the Soul Bloom, but it was too late. He'll use ultimate here, but so will we.
Their judgment has come.
We assume he wants to hit the shield and run, so I'm trying to stay on him to set up extra damage with the teleport instead of instantly burning it and getting dodged.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
No one is above the law.
It's a bot. Well, oh no, it's not. He's got gold armor.
The last player looked like a bot at first glance, but the gold armor was a giveaway that this was a real
Maybe
player.
he's just new.
He wasn't particularly skilled, so this was kind of an easy final fight.
Who's he gonna run? Oh, he switched weapons.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Can we get him downhill?
Their judgment has come.
How does everybody have Immortal Defiance? I don't understand.
I did not.
Make sure to let me know in the comments if you like this style of video and if you'd like to see it for a different character or loadout. Share this guide with a friend who plays Shayol in solos or one that struggles against her. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your day,
Moonbane.
and I'll see you all in the next one.
Weird that they have that.